back. We live. Welcome back. Welcome back. Another review. Seahawks. Um, Thank you guys for watching last night. Thank you for liking it. We're just getting in depth, more deeper into everything as we go along. Um, Tonight we got the Arizona Cardinals. They come into our home. We are 3-2. They're 2-4. Right now we're 14th ranked against the pass, but we're number 4 against the run. So I think we have a real legit shot of stopping them and doing what we need to do. Our offense pass is 11th, and we are second in the run. Also, they're 27th in points, 18th in passing yards, 32nd in rushing, 27th defense overall. But they're number 8 against the run. So if they stop my run, I have to pass, and they force me. Cardinals can. They tend to do that. We go ahead and we check out. We got 75 scouting points, and I want to get into so far. Since that defense is doing really well, I mean both my offense and defense. So I'm gonna split it up. So I'm gonna go with my offensive coordinator. Is this me? Offensive coordinator. I'm gonna go outside run, and then we do that, and then for my defensive coordinator, we'll open up the second level. Boost block shed for the linebackers. Boost shed. Right, I want to do that one. So now we got them boys taken care of right there. So Matt Williams, they spread. So the only thing we can do now is play some football. So yeah, we at home right now. Oh dang, you sent me a friend or invite? My bad, G. So here we go, man. We're going ahead. We're taking on the Arizona Cardinals at home. Let's get to it. So here we go, man. We're going ahead. We're taking on.
It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up next, we'll see Kenneth Walker. He was unstoppable a week ago. A mountain of yards and a pair of touchdowns. It's the Seahawks and the Cardinals. All that and more coming up next.
Yes, sir.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes, sir. Taking on
with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Week 7 underway. We have division opponent.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a much-discussed third-rounder in last year's draft. The second-year pro out of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping
Oh,
the
come
pressure.
on, bro.
Ritter slides down.
I don't understand that. Every time.
That would have broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A check on the numbers last week for Connor. 21 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them have to be driven this week to help them reach the century mark.
It's just like, man, our defensive line, man, we straight. It's coming to stop the run like early.
Bootlegging out here, Ritter.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
back at the 31. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That sack there, that likely brings out the field goal unit, so they might have to settle for 3 here on their opening drive.
They did some nice things getting things started there, moving the ball downfield, but taking that sack on 3rd down. Lets the air out of the momentum balloon just a little bit.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Shifty.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
He hurt.
So the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. And it is a first-time Pro Bowler who leads them out, Charles, in his 11th year now, Geno Smith.
When the Seahawks named Smith,
Let's see this. I ain't even know that. I forgot to check that. My dog is not injured. Jackson Smith and the Jigba is, though. The way he at, he ain't on it. What, man? What's going on? They want Geno in over Sam? Check it out.
It gave him an opportunity he wasn't sure he would get again. And then he became one of the best quarterbacks in football and sustained it across a full 17 games with a comeback player of the year. Saved his career with last season and keeps the Seahawks as true contenders.
The numbers for Walker from last week's effort. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Look at this Arizona defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Oh, no.
First throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Inside the 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Here's 2nd and 7. Again, a run with Connor. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field. But it's not trash talking. He's going back to his offensive line. Great job. Keep it up. And we'll break that one soon.
And
pass taken in. That was big tight end. Touchdown. Trey McBride. His second touchdown on the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
So I got a nice little drive class. I got about three,
Charles, he's
maybe
still
four
a young
positions.
signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass.
First round, so I got 2 first-round picks.
A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result heading out to for a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So
everything I can because
do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute and try and get back in this game?
Franchise.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
The quarterback starts.
Back to Walker on first down.
Talented receiver.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Young, but I'm gonna probably still keep a couple of
first down for Seattle.
How about his performance against over 200
I got a nice
I think it's decisiveness.
Wide receivers, I got about 4.
That's what's really made pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week. Easily.
I feel like
Give him
506, so that's actually last hit. So I got Travis
500 here to start the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them. Galvanize themselves and go forward.
I can get them Brown.
Here is third down and 4.
Option
play, and they'll give you Walker. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Game over.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. I'm just sitting there. I'm sure whoever be the quarterback.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that is much too long.
I feel like
into the
running
end
back
zone
can't
for
really
a
go.
touchback. So
So
out
if I
now
can get
come
both
the
of them,
Cardinals. They're looking sharp out early
like
to a
Ty
10-zip
Simpson
lead
from
and looking for more as they've got it first and 10.
From Auburn and Jonathan Morris from LSU. That's a pretty nice name.
Ritter from the gun. He's got McBride here over the middle.
So,
and he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Ritter's throw caught by Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
First down, Cardinals. Ready.
Connor up the middle.
Hey.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Right back to Connor here on first. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second.
I'm down 10-0. What the heck?
Again, it's Connor.
Yeah, my defensive line can't get off the line, bro. They literally just stood up, bro. I cannot
7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Ritter.
Oh, yeah.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of
Brown,
you.
yeah,
You're able
on
to
my
keep the
board.
quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the 39-year-old
It's crazy, bro. I
puts
can't
it
even
right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, good start for him in this one here in the first quarter, and he's now 2 for 2 on field goals.
And I know while the offensive coaches are telling their guys, hey, let's leave the kicker out of it unless it's an extra point, this could pay dividends if this game is tight down the stretch. His confidence is going to be sky high if they need him for a big-time kick. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker and the Seattle offense.
Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And that'll be incomplete.
That's
a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Off of play action. Here's Smith. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright. And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt.
We good. They trash, bro. Thank y'all for always.
With it is Jackson.
Y'all ain't never got it.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter now.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And this will be swung out here for Counter.
Broken tackle. And he will be very close to
Sam on the bench,
first
bro. I'm about to put him in right now. Because Gino, this is why.
Close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it with Connor. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll run here with Connor. Muscles him off. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
On play action, here's Ritter. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
It's the first down.
Right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Let's go. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now they go play action with Howell.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle.
Hey,
he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, Jackson. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. James Conner and the Cardinal offense ready to get back to work.
Oh, wow.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Ready?
Here's Ritter. The left side completion to Jones. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Check.
And the Cardinal first down.
Yellow, lining. Black swap, switch, yellow.
They run behind center with Conner. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready?
Ritter to throw it. A throw to the flat for Carter. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Geno now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Smith now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Give to Walker on the read option.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind. Trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And Walker has it. Oh, he bowls over it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Again, Smith. Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Walker diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Well, this has not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown.
Myers counts on the PAT, and that cuts this lead down to 13. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays we're going to do. But you also put
That's an interception.
Meaning, after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end of this first half. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working from the gun, Ritter.
Oh, let's go with it.
And unable to connect to complete. Give them credit, they took their shot. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. Returnable for Lockett. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek.
I like it, though, bro. All my receivers that I got in right now, they usually.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Dancing to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
13 next. Hey, it's a clip.
They snap it to Smith. And he is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down there with that clock rolling. Now Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Now 2nd and 5. Smith throwing again. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. Now Gino.
There it is. There it is.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Sam Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive.
I wanted to go to it earlier, but I
couldn't. Take into the lockers here.
I'm going to not. He might play his way into the role where he at right now. He's number 2 on the depth chart. So hey.
And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So that lines up a 7-play drive all total.
Somebody gonna be better than
much
this
time
game.
to work with here. 9
Otherwise,
seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I wonder if you can
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
and not doing.
So we have the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that
last week was good with
something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On first down, Smith. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but now let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Good, getting his average.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams. So some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. It's Connor as they stay on the ground.
There you go.
And he got blown up on that play.
There you go.
Back at the 20. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw complete to McBride. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Are you serious?
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Here's Connor on a read option.
Oh, good job, man. You're the only one waking up right now, bro. Let's go.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
Somebody need to look up.
The point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Great play there. 50 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2. Ritter will throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So
you say that? Let's go.
Tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he's going to be at the 45-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Good pass. Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Let's go.
Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. Looking like
I used to catching the ball like that, bro.
That's James. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. Throwing on third down, Smith. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Myers' kick is good. That lead is back down to 9 now. So the 3 points there, CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need to stay on a really high level.
They've been hot so far.
Good job, defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Ritter will set up to throw it. They'll check this one down to Carter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready?
On the counter, it's Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly.
3rd down, baby. Let's go. Let's get out, bro. Let's get this out.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management.
Oh, yeah, that's holding.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4
Oh, you
inches.
serious?
The penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Oh.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, a give to counter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Ritter now on 2nd down. And this one too low.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Incomplete as well.
Let's go.
It's a third down that drive.
He missed field goal right there.
We always talk about in-game adjustments. What the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Smith on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Seahawks first down. Plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Now Gino on first down. Going right back to Fant. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Oh, wow.
And it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And
they come in solid field position here as they take it at the 45-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
They start the drive with Connor, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Smith's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Room here to run. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Smith being chased out left. And Smith able to move the chains before sliding down.
12 more yards. And that's good. For another Seahawks.
Straight ahead, Walker. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15. And then spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with Walker. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Walker, and he will take this one in for the Seahawks touchdown. Ken Walker, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again. Here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yes, sir.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Short one here, caught by McBride. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize.
Yes, sir.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker. That'll return here and stop at the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league.
User, all user. Y'all seen that, bro? That's
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Oh, no.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cards
should have waited, bro.
At their own 28-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They go back to the air here after the
Oh, wow. What?
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
back to throw.
That's a pick.
And on the left side here, Wilson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Second and 10 now. It's Ritter. Wilson's got it complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Wow, bro. That's never happened to me.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Still, don't jump early and give them
They've
free
never
yardage.
thrown no
So
flag
the
like
yellow
that
flag
before.
came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Oh, great. He won that.
It's still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Ritter to throw it. And this will be swung out.
Let's go. Let's stop.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense. With 1:53 left. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And sneak attack. They're going to run for it. And he will not make it. They stop him short of first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 5. A little under 1:50 remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe it's need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation. But
I thought that was a kid. Well, I thought that was what?
Up the middle, here's
There it is.
Walker.
Run him over. Get on him, bro.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Oh, wow.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal. And Walker once more.
Let's go. Let's go.
And it's likely to perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond.
Let's go.
That's just terrific situation.
What's up?
To end this.
What's up? Hey, if you watching, man, you just seen the best fourth quarter comeback so far in the Dynasty franchise mode. Rebuild. We look like a team that need to rebuild. Let's go ahead and put this game away, man. Let's go ahead and put this game away. I'm gonna sit in quarter.
They'll come up
and make him throw a pick.
Here. Here's Ritter. He's got counted. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. A final shot now for Ritter. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete.
Good job.
So their final drive
Good
comes
job.
up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters.
Came off that loss.
Stunning ending, because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game.
Over here tripping,
Give credit
man.
where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
But we got the job done, bro. We got the job. Let's go. Bro, I'm so excited, bro. Hey, so I'm doing my next 2 games. I'm about to get ready to end this one, so I can end this one on the note for my recruiting, for my draft classes, my predictions, where I think I should go draft, and who I think I should go get. Like I said, I traded DK Metcalf to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I got their first round pick. I got 2 injuries. Sam Howell, broken thumb, 4 weeks. Pitt Warner, 4 weeks. Jigba, 3. Charles Cross, 1 week. So Sam Howell is gone for the next 4 weeks. Probably not going to be back until week 14. That's the game. So coming back out there and doing our thing. Like I said, scouting. So I got my eye on Devin Brown, Ty Simpson, Josh Saunders, Robert Groves, and Jonathan Norris. And them are all quarterbacks. So we got Brown right under Shador at 5, Ty at 6. And then they're going to be down here. So these are going to be guys that, number 16, Jonathan Norris. And then we got Robert Groves. So LSU, Auburn, Alabama, and Ohio State are on my to-do list for that. And then, like I said, man, the number 2 running back on here, Quinshon Johnston. I need him. I want him. Wide receivers, I ain't really pick anybody yet, but I got my eye on Nicholas Lawrence from Alabama, Antonio Williams from Clemson, and Trayvonte Shelton from Texas A&M. Sound like some speed, tall guys. And then tight ends, like I said, I got Carol Heron and Raphael McKenzie. And they both went to, where is he at? There you go, right here. He went to Miami, 6'6", 249. And then we got Oklahoma, 6'3", Raphael McKenzie. So, I mean, I've been looking, man. I'm trying to get these things going. And then I forgot to spotlight on the best corner, probably on the board. And he's number 6. So, hey, if he there at 6, what should I do? I'm trying to figure that out, man. Any of y'all got any advice on what I should do if he's sitting at 6? If he's sitting at the 6th spot, when I get it, I'm going to have to. I'm gonna have to. I don't think that passing him up is gonna be probably a once in a lifetime, and I know that I can go back and probably get Johnston when it comes to that. So I'm thinking to myself that if I go get Hunter, I think Justin will be there, but he a first round draft pick, and I think that he's gonna be gone a long time. But all we can do is hope. So thank you for watching. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that bell icon for your boy. And let's keep going up. Hey man, I'm trying to get 50 before college football. Come on. So yeah, just your boy up, man. Thank you. Thank you.